Sundaram, let me come to you. And again, DMK has been accused of being soft on the LTTE in the past. You've been accused of, being the political proxies in that sense for Prabhakaran and others. Neither have you been able to do anything. You were in power. You were allies of the UPA for the 10 years that UPA was in power. Now again, your leader, Mr. Stalin, attacks the state government, attacks the central government. Why didn't you do anything about release of Nalini and Perarivalan when you were in power? And I clearly remember Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, the son and daughter of Rajiv Gandhi, had clearly said, and I think even Sonia Gandhi had said, that they are willing to forgive Nalini and others and are willing for their release. So they say one thing, but nothing happens on the ground.
Zakka Jacob, there are two things. I think we should not confuse ourselves. The rights of victims and their families and their prerogative to either forgive or come to an understanding with regard to the people who are convicted of an offense has nothing to do with the legal process. With regard to the legal process, where it stands as such, Zakka, in February 2014, a three-judge bench led by the then Chief Justice Sadasivam had laid down the law with regard to commutation of sentences. So for the first time, Zakka, in February 2014, death penalty was commuted to life sentences for a number of convicts, not only the 7 that we are presently talking about. Following which the Tamil Nadu government then decided to commute their sentences. Now, commutation is a power under the Code of Criminal Procedure. It is something that a state government can do, and the government of Tamil Nadu then, I would even argue today, had rightly commuted them. There was a subsequent challenge to the Supreme Court, wherein the Supreme Court finally laid down the law that the state government must have consulted with the central government with regard to commutation. Now, that is commutation. Please keep that aside for one moment, because Article 161 is not about remission or commutation. Article 161 is the plenary power given to the governor on par with Article 72, which is given to the president, to pardon. Pardoning is completely different to commuting or remitting. Let me first make that very clear. So 161 for the first time comes into play in December 2015 when one of the 7 convicts, Mr. Perarivalan, in December 2015 gave an application to the governor of Tamil Nadu saying, would you please pardon me under Article 161? Now, in 2018 September, things came to a still in the Supreme Court when Perarivalan also had filed a petition saying the governor has not taken a decision in almost 2.5, 3 years. And when the Ranjan Gogoi-led bench looked into that, that is when the Gogoi bench directed the governor to take a decision. So subsequently, in November 2018, the present cabinet, meaning the one led by Mr. Palaniswamy, passed a recommendation, a resolution recommending the governor to pardon the 7 persons. Now, we have two things. One, there is a 161 petition by Perarivalan in December 2015. Secondly, there is a resolution by the Tamil Nadu government in 2018. Now, I would argue legally, this binds the governor. The governor acts only in the aid and advice of the State Council of Ministers.
He has now said he has no role. He has passed it on to the president. Irrespective of what legal points you're giving tonight, Manu. No. He's passed it on to the central government and to the president. Anyway,
for the sake of completion, please give me another 30
no,
seconds.
you've taken a lot of time.